Hello, dearlings and darlings, it's your friendly neighbor Crocoala, and welcome to Gone Home. Okay, so gotcha.
Hi, Mom. So I got my ticket home from Europe. I get back on June 6th, but it's a really late flight because that was the cheapest, so it gets in at midnight. But don't worry, I'll get a shuttle from the airport so you don't have to pick me up. Like, really seriously, you don't have to. Okay, so love you. See you soon. Bye.
June 7th, 1995, 1:15 a.m. Is it raining that hard? I guess it is raining that hard. Katie, I'm sorry I can't be there to see you, but it is impossible. Please don't go digging around trying to find out where I am. I don't want anyone, Mom or Dad, to know. We'll see each other again someday. Don't be worried. I love you. Sam. Oh, well, we're absolutely going to be digging now. Okay, so we can't get in through the door. Oh, sorry. Just... Here we go. What's that? No. Oh, I could have done that a lot easier. There we go. All right. Well. Directions to work from new house. Left on Crabtree. Right on Bullhorn. 747 North. Right on to 202 East. So I'm right past Wage Road. 1 hour, 10-minute commute. Well, since I know I gotta, like... Okay, well, we'll check that out here in a minute. What's in here? Anything in here worth reading? Nope. Anything on it? Nope. Okay. I guess that would be lovely. I need to remember to, like, turn on lights and stuff. Oh, I guess I could close the door. Do. Oh, it's 95. I was like, that is the cheapest I've ever seen a move. It doesn't look like it was that far away either.
Dear Katie, so much has changed, even just since you've been away. We moved into this house. I'm in a new school, and my big sister being gone for a year doesn't make it any easier. It doesn't feel real, but I'm not gonna let it faze me. I used to tell you everything, and if I can't do it in person, because you're off gallivanting around who knows where, I'll tell it to this journal, just like I was talking to you.
Is that... Kaylin. Tombs of Youth, or the Toms of Youth? Sorry, I couldn't read that. Nope, the Tombs by Toms. Oh. Okay. Ah. Ooh. Dear Jan, it's so good to hear from you again. All this new house business sounds like quite the adventure. Remember the little dorm room we shared freshman year when we were miserable, fantasizing about our dream homes? I always said I wanted a mansion. You said you just wanted a house in the woods. Look who got both. Somebody up there likes you. I could use some of that magic. Send me some lotto numbers. I'll play them. Seriously. But I shouldn't be complaining about this good old split level we've had since Bob got transferred to Winnipeg. We just got new vinyl siding. Jealous yet? Let me know if you ever want to trade places. So how are the girls doing? Has Katie left on her big European adventure yet? Speaking of jealous, right back soon. I miss you, Rumi. Carol. Aw, so Jan's mom, apparently. Okay. So before we go do that, there's stuff in the hallway, and this door is ajar. So... Ah. That's all of us. Alright, no. Sam, Daniel from the old neighborhood called. He wants to come see the new house. Call him back. Mom, Daniel is a total weirdo. The only reason I ever hung out with him in the first place is that he had a Nintendo when we were little. I mean, I get it. Let's see. Aw. Flight to Amsterdam. Okay. So let's go check out the bathroom since the door was ajar. There we go. Anything? No. Nope. Anything? Nope. Okay. Wait. Okay. Stop being silly. I'm going to just leave doors open as we go through the different places. Oh, this is just a closet. Front hall. Oh, Mom works for the Forestry Service. That's cool. Okay, that's locked. M for map. Makes sense? Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Items. Okay. So before I go. Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. I'm in Paris. I have done many Parisian things, including eating le petit, oof, and wearing a beret. I didn't take French in school. I took Spanish, so I do not know that. I'm going to have lots of film to develop when I get back. Sam, I'm bringing you back something from the Shakespeare Book Company since you are my favorite sister. Love you all, Katie. And she's remarking that, Kingsley, Bing, quit fighting each other. I can hear them over my noise canceling headset. It's great. Okay. Well, I'm in the way apparently because it. Oh, is that Mom? Oscar Doc Masson. Boone County died peacefully. Was born. Has to be the home. The rest of his life, he attained a degree. Quickly returned to Boone County to practice. He quickly became a well-loved figure at the center of the community. In the decades preceding his passing, he was seldom seen outside of his home. Service would be held. Oh. Severe weather warning. Okay. I could hear a voice, and I'm like, I couldn't hear what exactly was going on, and I was kind of like, there's somebody here. Welcome, new student. We hope that you are as excited about your first day at Goodfellow High School as we are. Please be sure to bring the following with you on your first day of class so that you can get right into the swing of things. Sturdy folder, lined notebook, 6 pens, blue or black, and 6 pencils, 1 box of colored pencils, standard combination lock, nutritious lunch or $2.50 for a lunch provided, a positive attitude. Please remember to get plenty of sleep the night before and be ready for the first bell to ring at 8 a.m. See you soon, and again, welcome. I love that it's purple, because that's what all the dot matrix printers printed in way back then.
Oh my god. You are so lucky you finished high school before we moved into this house. So, it's the first day of school, and there I am, introducing myself to the class. And I say that I just moved into the house on Arbor Hill. All of a sudden, every kid in the room turns and just stares like I suddenly transformed into a mutant. I just stood there, wishing pretty hard for a rewind button. Because now maybe nobody knows my name, but they all know who I am. The Psycho House girl. Great.
Psycho House?
The Northwest Weather Service reports high winds and torrential rain conditions affecting the following counties: Austin County, Boone County, Dawn County, Tacoma County, and Wistaria County. Residents are strongly urged to stay indoors and secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
Hi, Terry. Enclosed, please find a Pioneer CLDD 703 unit with remote and cables. We need a half-page review for the October issue, so that gives you about 2 weeks to get us a copy for our edit. Standard stuff like you gave us for the CD, blah, 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 blah. It's a combi player, so check its CD playback with a few discs as well as Laserdisc. Oh god, Laserdisc. And they want us to definitely hit the signal-to-noise ratio and TOS link stuff for high-end buyers.
And Wistaria County.
Looking forward to your take on it. Enjoy the unit.
And secure all windows and doors. Flood conditions are expected at lower elevations.
So there we go. Huh? The Dark Crystal. X-Files. Dunno. Somebody had a pillow fort. Let's see, is there anything in here to look at? There's a button. Ah. Bratmobile. Anything there? No. Okay. Just plain white mug. Okay. Yeah, that's right, the X-Files. Wait, it's June. Why is February 17th out? Nah. As though, like, we didn't always have a ton of old ones just hanging out. Sam thought this would help. Ooh, ah. That doesn't...
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform, and she's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
It's a good game. Ah. That makes life a little bit easier. Nothing there. Oh, that's really loud. Thank you. Okay. Well, that was... I mean... Ooh. John Russell knows that the president's life hangs in the balance, but who will believe him? Interesting. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature, and writing stereo reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and write how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples. If you're interested, send some samples to my editor and tell him your old college... I don't know that word. I can't. Chum. 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 Chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Blah, 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 blah. Do it, Mike. Sorry, his handwriting was a little atrocious right there. Ah, we have... The Heaven at the Edge of the World. Samantha Greenbrier. Grade 2. The Turtle People. Captain Allegra looked off at the ocean. It went on forever. Or so it seemed. Some day she would find the edge and get to the paradise there. Then she heard a cannon. Fire! Then she heard a cannon fire. Boom! It was the black pirate ship. She yelled, I thought we lost them at Horse Island. The first mate said, looks like you thought too soon. The black ship came up alongside. Captain Black himself came out onto the deck of the black ship. He yelled to Captain Allegra, you're never gonna find the edge. There ain't no paradise, and your father were a liar. Captain Allegra yelled back, then why do you keep following us, you imbecile? The first mate yelled at, we'll stop you, Captain Black. We'll find the edge of the world, and you'll see her father was no liar. The battle kept going until Captain Allegra's ship got away. Now west, she said, and the ship sailed towards the sunset. Okay, that was kind of cute. Fine, we'll turn off the lights. What's in here? Ooh, this is a very dark room. And an office. I ching. Killing of JFK. So, Dad is a JFK aficionado. Interesting. So we need a 4-digit code. You can do better. What if JFK wasn't JFK? 1963. I wonder. Okay, it's not 1963. We'll keep looking. Pioneer, blah blah blah. Remote with black light, double-sided play, headphone out, display on off, jog, shuttle dial. They say that a jack of all trades is master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know the Pioneer seems to share this particular... So Dad didn't finish. What? No, I want the letter. Wait, so it's coming from the new address from the old... So it's going to their old address. Okay. Dear Terrence, I write on what I hope and imagine is a joyous occasion. News reaches me that you are newly married to a wonderful young woman. I have had more than a little time to consider my past and my family, and my thoughts have often lingered on your development and welfare in the 10 years since we last met. I'm sorry, I'm having troubles reading this for some dumb reason. Your marriage gives me much reassurance in this regard. You're always welcome on Arbor. I will understand blank if you feel you blank accept this invitation. I'm sure it's of course, or I will understand, of course, if you feel you cannot accept this invitation. It's been torn up. That's interesting. John Russell opened his eyes and saw them, the stars twinkling as he was among wife and home. So he's trying to also, he's trying to write a book, and it's not going well. He's hitting some blocks. Poor Papa. Okay, anything over here? Electrical inspection form. Wiring in house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupts circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electric system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussion with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Okay. So this place is a ticking time bomb. Got it. Nothing. Nothing. Oh, this is a nice little library. Oh. Open the cabin. The accidental pariah. Gosh, Dad. Oh my goodness, Dad. I was a teenage drag queen. Just tell us about the worst. No, 210. Does anybody? No. Nobody's. I mean, you know what? Whatever. Male gaze, how to subvert it. Stranger under my roof. Yeah, no. Teens are weird. End of. 0451. Okay, so that's going to be the number. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth. Ooh. From an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it. It's not mine. Not mine to cut back to it. Then even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. The readers of a home theater aficionado want to hear about the quality of the value or quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations of your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. So I'm giving you one more shot in this on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again. Then everybody will be happy. Man, that was kind of an asshole thing. It's fine. 0451. I mean, that was not put very diplomatically. Dear Mr. Masson, please find and enclose your original document and a typed copy for your records. Notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. I bet it's, will and testament. My last will and testament. I declare that I am a lifelong resident of Boone County. I am unmarried and have no children. I declare that I have no outstanding debts. I do hereby bequeath every item of value of which I may die possessed, including the dwelling, to my nephew. Aw, okay, so we're the nephew of the original owner, Mr. Masson. Or Dad is. The bequest of him shall fall to the same. And his terrible handwriting, I can't. Okay. So we found that. We turn off Dad's lamp too. Okay. So we've done these 2 rooms, 3 rooms. There was another door off this way, and then there's... Oh my goodness, there's a lot here. Katie, please tell Mom and Dad sorry about the stuff that's missing. Sam. What did you do? What did you do? Hi, Lonnie. So if you want to come over to my house still this afternoon, that would be cool. I can drive. It's kind of far, but I can drive you home too, so hopefully that's fine. Right back and leave this in my locker if you still want, and we can meet up at the parking lot after. Yeah, I'm totally in. See you there. I'm getting ready to kick your butt. Get ready. Aw, so she became friends with the.
So you know what they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? Yeah, turns out it applies to Street Fighter too. At least I worked up the courage to walk into the 7-Eleven and ask for a turn, but all that practice at home did not exactly translate in the wild. So after I was finished getting my butt kicked, I followed them outside while they smoked. And that was when she asked me if I was that psycho house girl. But then she said she's always really wanted to see the psycho house. Her name is Lonnie. She's coming over tomorrow.
So we made plans. Or Sissy made plans. That's adorable. Oh, wow, that's a nice record collection. I'm impressed. World history. Oof. Okay. You know what? Nah. I don't want to read that. Okay. Oh no. I heard inform you that, unfortunately, Mercury Books will be unable to publish your follow-up to The Accidental Pariah. Despite the low sales of The Accidental Savior, we went ahead with the publication of the second book in hopes of the John Russell series catching on. However, sales of the second book have in fact been lower than those of the first, so our stewardship of the series must end here. It's been a pleasure working with you as a publisher, and we wish you well, and wish you and John Russell the best in your future endeavors. Boo. That sucks. It's Dr. what? Dr. Jitters. Okay. It's kind of precious. What's in here? Ah, another closet. Aw. So many books. Samantha, please give this to your mother. Janice, thank you for having Danny over to your new home. He has missed having his friend Samantha in the neighborhood very much. Danny asked if he could lend Samantha his Nintendo Street Fighting tape, and I gave my permission. He needs to spend less time with those games anyway. No hurry returning it. Let Samantha know that she is welcome back to our house to visit anytime. Sincerely, Mary Shoots. Well, that explains how she did
When
that.
you live in one place your whole life, your next door neighbor is kind of like your default friend. And Daniel only got weirder over the years. So moving away has been a good excuse to, like, not see him anymore. But he did always have the good Nintendo games. Maybe I'll give him a call.
I already read that one. Okay. So. What was it? Map? Yeah. So that's locked. That's locked. We can try that again. And then go upstairs, I guess. It's still locked. Okay. Alright. Well, we're sitting at 35 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and pause it up here. And then when we come back, we'll go upstairs. All right. I will catch you guys in the next one.